we've done a lot of work in the past to try and reduce the number of alarms. Alarm floods and alarm flooding is a big issue for the guys offshore. And getting a place that we kind of, I was one project that I was on. We tried to introduce calm controls and for some of the turbo machinery, so we weren't tripping all the time, and tried to reduce the number of alarms and so on and so forth. And we tried to give the operator more information about the turbo machinery and where he was operating and how he could increase the efficiency and improve the way he operated the equipment. So, instead of maybe operating with the recycle valve open and the turbine flat out, he could maybe, if he didn't need the head, he could reduce the speed, close the recycle valve, and improve the efficiency. And we put in a lot of effort to providing that information to the operator. Now,
so they were running machine fast and then opening the valve instead of running slow with valve closed.
Yeah, I mean, we could get that sort of thing all the time, and we would generally do that sort of work from one and phone them up and say, can we change the operating point? So we thought, rather than us doing, make that sort of information available to them, provide them with some training, and it'll all work out great. Experience is the operator's not really interested in that level of information. That's a level of detail he's not interested in. He's only interested in keeping the kit up and running. And if it's running inefficiently, he doesn't care. What he wants to see is things that are coming up that are moving perhaps towards a trip situation. So most of his attention's around about, things like levels in vessels and so on and so forth. The compressor's going and it's exporting, and he's happy. If there's alarms... Sorry?
No, I was going to say, is that function of, monitoring these compressor operations for efficiency, in terms of efficient mode of operation? Is that something that you said operators don't do because they don't have the knowledge and interest to do so?
They don't have the interest, yeah.
They do have the interest?
They do not.
They do not, right? So is that something that someone outside of the operator room would be looking into?
Yes. They do it kind of onshore. They'll look at how things are operating. But, I mean, the problem is the onshore are only looking at things 9 to 5. So that's why they tried to move it offshore to the person that is operating the plant. He's operating it 24/7. So he should optimize, and we provide him the information to allow him to optimize. But nobody ever looked at it. We did all the training, and it just, this is a gross generalization, but, generally speaking, they've got enough things to do keeping this stuff running. And if they've keeping it running, then they're happy. And they're also not that interested in alarms. In a lot of cases, they'll pass on that there's an alarm, but there is a general thought that if something is serious, then the machine will protect itself and will switch itself off. So you don't have to worry too much about alarms. And that is something that has caused us issues in the past. Because some quite serious things can happen, and and the machine will alarm, its cry for help, and that can be ignored, and it can result in ultimate equipment damage. But
so, was that a safety incident, or that's a machine reliability, process reliability incident? Shut the machine down, but it wasn't exploding